If ever there was a day that I needed a Sobremesa Elegante and Cedro from Dumbarton Tobacco and Trust to wash away the ugly of my day, today is the day. My wallet got stolen. Or at least I thought. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I went out last night to go pick something up from Marketplace. It was late. Picked it up in the truck. Had to back the truck up to the backyard so I could dump it off at the shop. BMW, the first lady's car, was sitting there, so I had to park the truck in the middle of the road with the hazards on, 10 o'clock at night. Move the car, and then back the truck up. No big deal, right? Done it a million times. Back the truck up, got it done. So that night, last night, I was wearing some funky little shorts that are shallow in the pocket, and I got a big grown up old man wallet, one of them bifolds that you can put a checkbook in. I don't have a checkbook, but you know what I'm saying. And sometimes that wallet will slide out. Well, this morning I get up and I go to clean all my uniforms, wash all my laundry, and so I'm dumping out my pockets, getting all my belts off, blah blah blah. You know, the old man thing that you got to do, just the maintenance stuff. And I always have a shelf where I lay out my stuff, my pocket knife. Man, I always ought to have a pocket knife. My keys, my wallet, no wallet. I'm like, where's my wallet? So I look around on the floor, make sure it's not on the floor. Look around the pile of clothes I got on the little dresser thing we got. Nothing there. So then I'm like, where's my wallet? So then I go out in the kitchen where I stage my stuff, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll set my wallet down out there. No wallet. I said, well, let me go look in the truck. Maybe it slid off in the truck. So I got the truck, and I look in the truck. No wallet. I'm starting to get tense. I'm starting to get nervous, right? I'm so frustrated that I didn't even worry about changing for the video. I didn't. Sorry, I look a mess, but text Sarah, First Lady. She didn't respond because she's busy working at work. Luckily, she's only about 2 miles away. I said maybe when I got in the car to move the BMW that the wallet fell out, which it does sometimes in those shorts. It falls into the floorboard. I said, well, that's it. So I couldn't wait. I was starting to freak out, right? Oh my God, I've got credit cards in there. People are going to run my credit cards. I got some cash in there. They're going to take my cash, my driver's license, my this, my that, my the other. So I drive out to the place where the first lady works, the office where she works, and I unlock the car and I go digging around, rooting around the car, and I don't find my wallet. I'm really starting to panic. While I'm in the parking lot, I text the guy that I went and picked up the stuff from Marketplace from his house last night. I said, hey, buddy, you didn't happen to see a wallet laying around outside your yard where we were last night? And he goes, no. I said, I think I lost my wallet, or my wallet got stole. And he says, well, I'll have my wife look. And I'm still kind of freaking out. I'm really starting to freak out. I'm like, I don't even know. I don't have a picture of my credit card with my credit card number. Everything's online. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to look it up. Do I know my passwords? I don't know my passwords. I started freaking out. I was not ready. So then he said, no, it's not there. And so I started thinking about it. I said, what might have happened is last night when I got out of the truck and I parked the truck right in the middle of the road with the hazards on. And then I got back in the truck and I pulled the truck back in. Then I must have dropped my wallet in the middle of the road. Somebody drove by and said, ooh, look at that. I even checked the mailbox to see if somebody was good enough to put it in the mailbox. If they would have took the cash out, I would have been upset, but I wouldn't have been that upset. I mean, I got a little money in there. But I'm sitting there thinking, my employee, my plant ID is in there, and that's a headache. And my driver's license is in there. I got credit cards in there. I got all sorts of stuff, debit cards in there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And so the first lady finally texts me. She goes, "Oh no, have you? Last time I saw it, it was on the pile of clothes on that little dresser." And so I said, "Oh my, let me look again." So now I don't do laundry often. I don't. I got lots of clothes. I let them pile up, and I'm lazy, and I throw them on the pile, on the dresser, at the foot of the bed. I do. I do. I do. Don't tell me you don't. Well, you probably don't. So I go digging through the clothes, and I'm looking at every clothes, and I had done laundry. I'd done a lot of laundry, and so I'm like, oh my God, maybe I felt all the pockets, but maybe I didn't feel good enough. So I'm in there in this deep cycle, soaked full of water, 2.5 foot of water in that thing. It's a huge washing machine, huge washing machine. So I'm wringing out the clothes a little bit, dripping all over the laundry room. First lady's going to pitch a fit. But I'm going through everything thinking, oh my gosh, all my stuff is going to be soaking wet. But at least I'll have it. I'll dry it out. It's not there. I'm in full panic mode. I am. And so I was back at the pile. And I was digging through the pile. I got a tickle. Daggone. Talking too fast. Hang on. Let me get me a little swaller. All right. My nerves are shot. So I go digging through the pile, and I end up cleaning the whole pile off. And it was a healthy sized pile. It was. It was. Then I'm like, well, let me look behind the dresser. And I turn my flashlight on my phone. And I look back there, and lo and behold, there it is, staring back at me, going, surprise. That dump of adrenaline, of fear, whatever's, of anxiety, whatever's, just hit me like a brick. Punched me in my gut. I was like, oh, thank God. Okay. So, I did a video to tell you how stupid I am. That I need to get different shorts. That I need to pay better attention. That I need to just relax a little bit and smoke me one of these Sobremesa Elegante and Cedros from Dumbarton Tobacco and Trust. But the reason I'm coming on, I don't mind telling you that I'm a dummy. I don't mind. I don't mind having my life being a cautionary tale of things not to do. I don't mind at all. I'm good at being wrong. I am. I do it most of the time. Usually don't do it twice, but I do it most of the time. But it dawned on me that maybe you, or the person next to you, or the guy, that girl that you know, is as unprepared as I am to lose your wallet or get your wallet stolen. It would have been such a rigmarole to go through all my credit cards and try and get the information for all of that. Not having passwords, not having my card number, not having any of that stuff. So, what did I do? I've made myself prepared for the possibility that it may happen one day. I took all my credit cards. I took pictures of them front and back. Debit cards, driver's license, employee ID. Took pictures of all of it. And then I saved it in one of those things that you can't unlock unless you're facing it and you're doing all the hookah-badoo. So it's somebody can't find my phone, open my phone and look at that stuff. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to copy the photos of all of those things and put them in my safe. There used to be a time when I grabbed my wallet and my keys. Now, these are my keys. I used to have keys that had a key to a car and a key to a house. 2 keys. When I was in school, probably key to my locker. But that's it. My wallet, my keys. Then I went to my wallet, my keys, my pager, because I had a pager. Then I went to wallet, keys, cell phone. Then I went to wallet, more keys, more keys, more keys, cell phone, wallet, change, money clip, earbuds. All this, it just builds and builds and builds and builds. Or sometimes I just wish I could go back to the simplicity of all of that. I mean, I remember when I got out of the Marine Corps, I carried on my back everything I owned when I came home in a duffel bag. Everything. In a tube that was 4 foot tall, 1.5 foot wide. That was my whole world. Plus my wallet and my keys. Now, I got a house, I got a shop, I got a garage, I got a shed. Every room's got everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like stuff. I got more dishes and bowls that I could put in a duffel bag when I was leaving the Marine Corps. Just dishes and bowls. Crazy. So, I thought my stuff got stole. And I was not ready. But I'm ready now. Let's hope it never happens, because going to the DMV to get a new driver's license, going to the plant and telling me you lost your badges, credit cards canceled, debit cards canceled, can't get no money, losing the cash. More of the story. Bob needs to buy some better shorts. That's it. And one more thing. When life is hard and you get through the stress, I highly recommend grabbing you a cigar. For me, the first one I wanted to get a hold to was the Sobremesa Elegante and Cedro. It always makes my day better. Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. Good stuff. I'll see you later. Later, Tater.